Welcome to the Organizing Confidence Unlimited podcast. I'm Maggie, busy mom, professional organizer, and your guide to turning chaos into calm. I work with one simple mantra: reduce the mess, arrange the rest, maintain the calm. If you're a busy mom ready to ditch overwhelm and reclaim time for yourself and your family, you're in the right place. We dive into everything from paperwork battles to closet chaos and daily routine hacks. And today we're talking about command centers. I know you've been thinking about setting up a command center, and since you clicked play, I know you already get how important it is. I want to start this episode by giving you a few key benefits you can share to help everyone else in your home buy into. Because while you might already know how important a command center is to keeping life running smoothly, sometimes your partner, kids, or other family members need a little extra convincing. It's not just about pretty baskets and calendars. It's about creating a system that makes everyone's day easier and less stressful. So let's talk about why it matters. By centralizing all the essential information into one accessible spot, you eliminate that frantic scramble to find schedules, forms, or figure out who's responsible for what. This space becomes your home's brain, especially during those busy mornings or chaotic weeks when quick access to information is everything. Beyond organizing logistics, a command center will boost family communication. It keeps everyone informed and on the same page, which is huge for families with teenagers, multiple caregivers, or honestly, just anyone juggling lots of moving parts. It encourages shared responsibility and teamwork. Plus, it helps your younger kids build independence and confidence as they track their own chores, schedules, and plans. And here's the one that's really important to me. It reduces the mental load. A command center helps offload that constant mental juggling of chores, appointments, and due dates. It takes invisible labor and makes it visible and shared. So it's not falling entirely on one person in your family, usually the mom. Finally, the visual order created by a command center brings a sense of calm and control to what can often feel like chaos. It doesn't have to be perfect or elaborate. A simple functional setup can make your home feel more peaceful and put together. Because in the end, a command center isn't just about organization. It's about creating a smoother, calmer, and more confident family life. So you're on board and maybe even a little excited to create your own command center. You know the why, and now it's time to tackle the how. This is where your vision really starts to take shape. The key is arranging it in a way that fits your family's routines, your home's layout, and your personal style. Because the best command center is the one that actually works for you. And here's where my reduce, arrange, maintain philosophy really comes into play. You can only maintain the calm and order if the arrange step is set up to support your unique family rhythms. When your system matches the way your household actually functions, it naturally stays organized instead of slipping back into chaos. We'll come back to the reduce part later, because once your command center is arranged, that's when you can really see what's unnecessary, what can go, and how to simplify it even further. In this next part, we'll talk about how to set it up step by step, where to put it, and what you may want to include. And don't worry, it doesn't need to be Pinterest perfect. My command center is a 3-foot by 4-foot bulletin board in the hall near my kitchen. Everyone who comes into my house sees it. It's not pretty, but it is oh so functional. Remember, you're building a system that brings calm, not pressure. And don't stress if it's not perfect right away. You can always tweak it, swap things out, or move it around as your family's needs evolve. The goal is function first. The rest can come later. When it comes to arranging your command center, start by thinking about where it will actually serve you best. You want it in a spot that's easy for everyone to see and use. Usually near your main entry, kitchen, or wherever your family naturally drops mail, bags, and schedules. Where you put your command center matters just as much as maintaining it. It needs to fit your family's routines right now, not how things worked last year. For some families, the kitchen is perfect since everyone passes through it daily. For others, maybe a mudroom or a hallway near the entrance works better. Tuck it in a corner nobody uses, and it becomes just another forgotten spot instead of the hub that keeps your family organized. Next, focus on what information and tools your household needs most. Calendars, meal plans, meal sorting, school papers, chore charts, whatever keeps your week running smoothly. I'll walk you through some common items and a few more uncommon items so you can decide what's going to work best for your family. Remember, this isn't about copying someone else's setup. It's about creating a space that supports your routines and reduces friction in your day. A great way to plan a family command center is to start by identifying the specific needs and routines of your household. Think of what consistently causes stress or confusion. Missed appointments, forgotten permission slips, messy counters, unclear schedules. Let that guide what your command center should include. Next, decide what elements are most useful. A calendar for tracking events, a meal planning board, chore charts, mail or paperwork slots, and a spot for important reminders or to-dos. I'll give you a list in a little bit, and I'll put them in the show notes so you have them handy. As you're setting it up, make sure you involve the family in the setup and the maintenance. When everyone knows how to use it and takes part in updating it, the command center becomes a shared system, not another thing for one person to manage. Keep it visual, simple, and intuitive. Color code by family member or use icons for younger kids. One essential component is a central calendar, offering either a monthly or weekly view that could be color-coded for each family member. This calendar includes everything from school events to work meetings to appointments and sports practices, providing a clear overview of everyone's commitments. Some people might prefer a shared digital calendar like Google Calendar, keeping everyone updated in real time, reducing scheduling conflicts and last-minute surprises. Personally, I do a hybrid. While all of our events are electronically stored and saved, but I also write a list on my command center for the upcoming week. Meal planning is simplified with a weekly meal plan and grocery list placed prominently next to the fridge or pantry. Whether it's on a dry erase board, a notepad, or a printable template, this keeps everyone informed about dinner plans and helps streamline grocery shopping. Keeping a list, either electronic or paper, allows the entire family to be able to add items, avoiding last-minute trips to the store. I keep a weekly laminated calendar on my bulletin board. It shows both our events for the week and our meals. A simple little 2-for-1 on one sheet of paper. I usually update it on Thursday and Friday, just in time for the weekend, so everyone knows what's coming and we're all on the same page for the week ahead. It's not fancy, but it keeps the whole family coordinated and saves a lot of, wait, what's happening today? This little calendar is a perfect example of my reduce, arrange, maintain philosophy in action. By reducing the clutter of scattered schedules and meal plans, arranging the key information in one visible spot, and maintaining it with a quick weekly update, the system actually works and is easy to keep going week after week. It's simple, functional, and it gives the whole family a sense of calm and confidence. To complement the calendar, having to-do and chore lists helps break down daily or weekly tasks for both kids and adults. Rotating chore charts can keep things fair and engaging, while dry erase boards, chalkboards, or printed checklists make it easy to track progress and switch tasks as needed. For example, a family might use a whiteboard in the kitchen where everyone checks off their completed chores, fostering accountability and teamwork. When the to-do list is displayed in a central visible location, it becomes a shared point of reference for the whole family, not just one person's responsibility. Having your to-do list right in your family command center is like giving your household a friendly nudge or maybe a little cheerleader to get things done. Having a designated mail and paperwork station can really take the stress out of daily life. Use file folders or wall organized to keep things in order. A folder for bills to pay makes sure nothing gets missed, and an inbox outbox area is perfect for things that need action. You can also add a things to sign bin, a spot for school or work papers, and reminders for follow-up tasks. Everything in one place so nothing falls through the cracks. For example, no more hunting under the couch cushions for that permission slip you need for soccer. Include a section also for key contacts and info. Emergency numbers, babysit instructions, Wi-Fi password, so everything is always very easy to find. Adding a personal touch, family notes, or inspiration board can be a place for sticky notes for affirmations, a family motto, gratitude list, fun quotes, or even some seasonal decorations. It's more than just decor. It's a spot that's going to spark positivity, celebrate your family's values, and highlight milestones big and small, making everyone feel connected and encouraged every day. Now that your command center is arranged and ready to go, let's move backwards to the first step in my reduce, arrange, maintain approach, reduce. This is all about clearing out the clutter and keeping only what you really need so your system stays simple, functional, and stress-free. By cutting out the extras, you make room for what actually matters and set yourself up to maintain it easily week after week. One of the biggest traps when setting up a command center is paper clutter. Old mail, expired coupons, outdated school papers can quickly turn your neat hub into chaos. Do a quick weekly paper purge. Your counters and your sanity will absolutely thank you. And keep it to essentials only. No socks, tools, random stuff sneaking in. This is your planning zone, not a junk drawer. Another big no-no, don't stash sensitive information like social security numbers, bank details, or passwords where everyone can see them. Sure, a little decor is nice, but too much just turns your command center into a distraction zone. All right, and now the biggest rule, keep it simple. Ditch anything that is outdated or too complicated. Old schedules, chore charts, you never update all of that. The goal is to keep your command center streamlined and stress-free so it really works for your family instead of adding extra chaos. But setting it up is only half the battle. Once it's organized, the next step is to maintain it, because even the most perfect command center can start to slip if it's not kept up. That's where simple habits and regular check-ins come in, so your system can stay calm, clear, and ready to go day after day. Here's the thing about a command center. It's never really done. Your family changes, schedules shift, kids grow, so your system needs to grow with you. The tools and routines that worked last year might not work today, and that's okay. Maintenance isn't about perfection. It's about keeping your command center in tune with how your family actually functions right now, not how it functioned before. For example, when your kids are little, your command center might focus on nap schedules, diaper changes, doctor's appointments. As they grow, those priorities shift to school calendars, after-school activities, and homework reminders. Similar, as your family's life gets bigger, your command center can expand to include meal planning, bill tracking, even project planning for family vacations or home improvements. Maybe you start with a simple dry erase board, but gradually add digital tools like shared calendars or apps to keep everyone connected on the go. The trick is to keep tweaking and adjusting. What worked last year might feel messy or just might not cut it anymore. A command center that grows with your family stays useful, relevant, and actually keeps the chaos in check, no matter what season of life you're in. Maintenance is where the magic happens. A quick weekly reset, Sunday nights work for many families, can make all the difference. Update calendars, check off completed tasks, refresh meal plans, and make sure everyone knows what's coming up. Skip it, and suddenly you're scrambling for a missing permission slip or realizing the grocery list is out of date. Just a little effort will help keep everyone on track. No matter when you update it, where you place it, or what you have in it, the key is that your command center works for your family right now. With the right setup and a little regular upkeep, it can truly become the hub that keeps your household running smoothly. By bringing all of these elements together, a home command center becomes more than just an organizational tool. It becomes the heartbeat of your household. It keeps everyone informed, connected, and on track. When it's maintained and customized to fit your family's life, it turns chaos into calm and busy days into smoothly coordinated adventures. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back next time to discuss multitasking. In the meantime, swing by Organizing CU to see what I've been up to and to grab more tips to help you reduce the mess, arrange the rest, and maintain the calm. Make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss an episode. Now, let's get organized.